Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we saw yesterday's US market continuing its up move, and this is continuing since last 7 day in Dow, and that is mainly driven now also by the results which are coming better than expected. Apart from the concern about inflation, which came off, and the rally has started 7 8 days back. So, futures are more of a flattish, but Asian markets are indicating some mixed trend, wherein Hong Kong, China, and Korea are negative, and other markets are positive. The main reason for Hong Kong negativeness is on account of tax share declining. There, the tax tech index is down substantially, and it seems more of there was a run up in tech stock in last week, and which is coming off now. Apart from that, commodity is also showing more of a flattish trend. E- Oil is more of a flattish as compared to last yesterday same time, and iron ore is down by around 0.5, and steel is also flattish. Dollar index, which went below 100 yesterday, is now it's again around $100. We need to be watchful of dollar index, which can give early sign of any reversal or continuation of trend. Uh, now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. So, as we have seen in the Indian markets yesterday, it was more of a flattish note, and it has shown a sideways momentum in all three indexes, that is Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Financial Nifty. For today, we are expecting a flattish opening as we are taking the from the global markets, and we are expecting a slight profit booking in today's session. That's because Nifty has closed near its support point in yesterday's trading session. So we can expect support breakdown in today's session also. So the immediate support for Nifty is placed at 19,670. Once that is broken, then 19,600 to 19,500 levels will be seen. Whereas if Nifty again continues to rally above 19,800, then 19,840 to 19,920 will act as a very strong resistance zone for Nifty. Moving on to Bank Nifty, even Bank Nifty has given a closing on a negative note. So we're expecting a profit booking here as well. The immediate support for Bank Nifty is placed at 45,200, followed by 45,000, which will act as a very important support zone. Then it will be 44,700 will be the next support zone from where we can expect a bounce back in Bank Nifty. Whereas if Bank Nifty moves above yesterday's high point, then it might reach 45,800 to 46,100 in the coming sessions. Moving on to Nifty Financial Services, it has closed around 20,300, and even in this index, we have seen a flattish move in yesterday's trading session. The immediate support for this index is placed at 20,200. Once that is broken, then 20,080 to 20,000 levels will act as a very important support zone for this index, whereas the resistance point lies at 20,440 to 20,580. So it is going to be a very stock specific market, and we expect everyone to trade with strict stop losses. So for the stock for today is Devyani. Devyani has given a strong closing above 195, and we have already initiated a buy call for a target of 208 in this. You can take a buy call in this one for a target of 208 by keeping a strict stop loss of 189. Again, Gujarat Gas is looking good above 463 for a target of 482 with a strict stop loss of 454. That's all from my side. I request Nirav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, there are a couple of things that happened. Firstly and importantly, the VIX has increased. The VIX from 10.5 has shot up around 11.7, about 12. It had gone towards 12 as well in yesterday's session. PCR has shot up in the last couple of days from 0.8 odd to about 1.5 yesterday and day before yesterday, and 1.34 yesterday. So these two indicators are negative. Also, we have been above the 19,500 levels for quite some time, but we are not seeing much of base building. In fact, some liquidation is being seen. around the strikes of 19,500 and 600. So that is a bit negative as well. So all in all, data that has come up is a little negative, and that is why I believe that some amount of selling pressure can come in Nifty, and maybe Nifty can retest its support areas of 19,500, 19,550, make a base there, and then again look at buying from there. So yeah, booking profits would be the right way to go forward for the next couple of days. So look forward to that. And from the stock specific front, Reliance, because the spin-off, some buying has been seen. Yeah, we are seeing some broad-based buying in banks, especially ICICI Bank. It has made new highs, all-time highs, and a lot of open interest has been added. And there is a chance this stock can move up quite significantly, along with Axis Bank and IndusInd Bank. So yeah, banking as a whole looks positive. So look out for the same. Yeah, that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. BL Kashyap and Sons has secured a new order for 369 crores from DLF to be executed within 33 months. Be positive. Ramkrishna Forgings has started the commercial production of a new capacity of 23,800 tons per annum, which will result in total production capacity increasing to 211,000 tons. This is positive. ICICI Prudential Life Insurance result has declined. We already knew the APE performance was bad. It had declined 4% year on year. VNB declined by 7% year on year, and VNB margins came at 30% versus last year's 31%. Although numbers look soft, if we see the June month alone, it has shown a rebound in growth with growth of almost close to 40%. So going forward, we remain positive on ICICI Prudential. IndusInd Bank result optically looks in line with expectation, but we would say it is marginally above expectations. Overall, it was a stable quarter. Operating expenses were elevated here as well, just like what we saw in HDFC Bank. So what these banks are doing is whatever savings they are doing on making on the credit cost front, they are reinvesting on the OPEX side to expand branches and add more people. Net interest margin was stable at 4.29% and is expected to remain in the range of 4.2 to 4.3%. Deposit rates are likely to further increase in quarter 2, and then the bank expects them to stabilize at that level. Slippage ratio has been continuously reducing. They fell to 1.8% versus March quarter 2.2%. Again, June quarter is typically seasonally bad for asset quality, but in case of IndusInd, we saw it declining. So that's a good sign. Slippages fell mainly because of negligible slippages from the corporate segment. Credit cost also came at 1.3% versus March quarter credit cost of 1.5%, and is expected to remain in the range of 1.1 to 1.3% going forward. And ROA seems to have now stabilized since last 3-4 quarters. It is at 1.9%, so that looks sustainable, and stocks should do well from here. ICICI Lombard General Insurance result is in line with expectation. The gross direct premium income grew by 19% year on year. If we look at segmental, the gross direct premium for auto segment, it was up 5%, travel and health up 39%, and property and casualty up 17%. Combined ratio came at 102.9%, adjusting for the impact of one-off cyclone versus the previous quarter, 104.2%. So combined ratio has also declined. Market share came at 9.9% versus 8.2% in March, and last year 9.9%. We are positive on ICICI Lombard. Thank you.
Good morning. LTT has posted its result yesterday, and the company has posted majorly inline set of numbers for the quarter. CCQOQ revenue came in at negative 2.9%. Dollar revenue came in at $280 million with 0.6% or organic growth, and SWC acquisition got also integrated in these results. EBIT margin dipped by 70 bips QOQ and came at 17.2% on an account of investment made for large deals, and SWC has low margin profile. Overall, the company has maintained FY24 revenue guidance of USDCC revenue growth of 20% plus, which includes acquisition. Organic growth is expected over 10%. Aspire for EBIT margin to be in the range of 17% in FY24 on consolidated basis and reach 18% EBIT margin in H1 FY26. Q2 will have impact of wage hike. Outlook is long-term positive. Other than this, LTT has also won a $550 million high-tech deal. The agreement has a term of 5 years. This is also positive for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Heidelberg Cement result was marginally below expectation. Although sales volume was above expectation at 1.2 million tons, revenue slightly came in below expectation at 596 crores versus versus 602 quarter on quarter. Main reason was realization was below expectation, which came in at 4,950 versus expectation of 5,160. EBITDA per ton came in at 772 versus expectation of 800. The margins were also below expectation at 15.6% versus expectation of 16.2%. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 8.1 times FY25 earnings. The company has its con call tomorrow, wherein further details are awaited. Apart from this, JSW Ispat result has declined. Revenue came in at 1676 crores versus 1649 crores sequentially. EBITDA came in at 102 crores versus 134 crores quarter on quarter. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 26 times on TTM basis. Thank you.
Good morning. Himadri Specialty Chemical Limited posted the results and results has improved. So the decline in volume growth by 8% on a YOY basis has led to revenue degrowth of 9%. However, consistent focus on value-added products has improved the operating performance for the quarter. EBITDA margin for the quarter stood at 14.1% compared to 6.8% in the same quarter last year. Further, the company is focusing on positioning itself in the global demand for lithium-ion batteries raw materials. And for the same, it has recently entered into the strategic investment with Sicona Batteries Technologies. With the Sicona is an innovative Australian startup specializing in high-capacity silicon anode technology for lithium-ion batteries. Also, if you look at the performance of the company since last 4 quarters, the company has improved the performance and the margins are improving. The stock is trading at a PE of 21.2 times to TTM EPS, and we are positive on the company over the long term. Thank you.
Good morning. CIE Automotive India Limited came up with its results yesterday, and the result is in line with the expectation as the revenue came at 2,320 crores versus expectation of 2,430 crores. It degrew by 14.3% on YOY basis. EBITDA margin also came at 16%, which is more than the quarter on quarter basis, that is 15.6%, and YOY basis 11.2%. And the stock is trading at PE of 19 times of FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll now request the commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So, gold and silver are looking positive, and we expect buying to be initiated around 59,650 to 600 in gold and maintain a stop loss of 59,400. On upside, we are looking for 60,000 to 60,200. So buying on dips is recommended. Silver also we recommend to buy around 76,000 to 75,900 and maintain a stop loss of 75,300. On upside 77,077 200 is the target we are looking for. Uh, Crude oil August contract one can buy around 6170 and maintain a stop loss of 6100. On upside again 6280 6300 is the target we are eyeing for. Natural gas also one can initiate by around 212 and uh, one can maintain a stop loss of 204. On upside again 225 230 is the target we are expecting. In metal, prices are expected to consolidate. So copper can consolidate from 718 to 728. Zinc also prices could consolidate from 12 to 16. 12 is the supportive area, so one can initiate a buy around 12 and maintain a stop loss of 210. That's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. For today's trading session in USD INR, we are expecting some bounce backs. So in that, one can initiate a short positions in the range of 82.19, 82.17 to 82.19 levels, with a stop loss of 82.25 levels for the target of 82.05 and 81.95 levels. And JBP INR, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 60.84 to 60.70 levels, with a stop loss of 106.50 levels for the target of 107.05 and 107.30 levels. In Euro INR, for intraday purpose, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 92.08 to 92 levels, with a stop loss of 91.89 levels. And for intraday purpose, one can put the target of 92.25 and 92.45 levels. Thank you.